What's up, guys? PowerManiac720 here, and I have for you today a couple more battles from the doubles battle ladder. So we're going to get right into it, and you see I immediately find an opponent from Australia, Shan. So in case you missed it, my team is Raikou, Volcarona, Bisharp, Tyranitar, Amoonguss, and Gengar. So I'm running Mega Tyranitar, which I've never run before in my life. I actually just bred my first Tyranitar like 2 days ago because I had never even ran a regular Tyranitar. So see how that works. I'm not running Dragon Dance on it. I decided to run Ice Punch instead, and I'm kind of bluffing the Dragon Dance by running Amoonguss. So as you see, Shan's team is Gengar, Crobat, Kangaskhan, Sylveon, Hydreigon, and Bisharp. So pretty standard team with the exception of the Crobat. But Crobat I think is a pretty good Pokemon. He gets Quick Guard and Tailwind, and it's really fast. So let's see. I think I'm gonna lead Gengar and Raikou. I think that's gonna give me a pretty solid lead matchup, to be honest with you. The Tyranitar here isn't bad, but it's beat by the Sylveon, it's beat by the Bisharp, it's burned by the Gengar, it's beat by the Kangaskhan. So I'm actually not going to bring it. I'm going to bring Amoonguss, though, to redirect some attacks. And I think I'm going to bring Bisharp in the back. Although Volcarona's not bad either. Volcarona can beat the Bisharp and the Hydreigon. But Bisharp beats the Sylveon, which I think is more important. Especially because I don't really have any good Sylveon answers. Alright, so yeah, I definitely think the key to this match is going to be not getting Hyper Voice to death and not letting him set up a Tailwind. Another nice thing about Crobat is it has inner focus, so it actually can't be flinched. So even if you let a fake out lead, you can fake it out, but it's still going to set up its Tailwind. As we see Kangaskhan and Hydreigon come out. Well, this sure is interesting. So my fear right now is a scrappy fake out on the Gengar, and then also a Dark Pulse into Gengar. So I actually think I'm going to switch out Gengar for Amoonguss, and then I'm going to Volt Switch back into Gengar. My Raikou does have specs, so I run Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Snarl, and Hidden Power Ice. As yet, I went for the scrappy fake out onto Amoonguss. Excellent. And so it's... Oh, and it gets paralyzed from the Effect Spore, and it's going to take Rocky Helmet damage too. Well, that was perfect. As you see, the Earth Power. Oh, so it's Scarfed. Wow, it didn't KO it though. Alright. Wow! Oh, I critted it. Still, critical hit Volt Switch just KO'd that Kangaskhan. Wow. That is incredible. Alright, well, because he's locked in Earth Power, I'm going to send Gengar back in. So that's going to either force him to switch or... Yeah, he's definitely not going to be happy with that first turn. He failed to KO my Raikou, which is really surprising, as Crobat comes out. Shiny Crobat. So I'm just going to Spore Hydreigon. And I'm going to Willow... Do I want to Will-O-Wisp Crobat, or do I want to Shadow Ball it? I feel like a double target is coming into that Amoonguss spot, to be honest with you. I think they're going to double target with Earth Power and Brave Bird. So I'm going to just protect Amoonguss and Will-O-Wisp Crobat. So no switch, so we definitely going to see one attack go into definitely the Earth Power. As you see, Earth Power into Amoonguss and Taunt into Gengar. Ah, another nice thing about Crobat is it gets Taunt. So he's probably going to taunt me again. He's going to taunt my Amoonguss this time. So I'm just going to, I guess, Giga Drain the Crobat and Shadow Ball it. Damn, that really hurts. As you see Earth Power come out onto Amoonguss. As yet we see the taunt come out. Oh man, I forgot it gets taunt. So see how much the Shadow Ball does. It does over 50%, which is nice. His Giga Drain does nothing. So the nice thing about Scarf Hydreigon, like when you're playing against it, is even though it's base 125 special attack, it still lacks the power in non-stat moves. As you see, even though Raikou's not the bulkiest of Pokemon, it was able to survive that Earth Power from that Hydreigon. As Hydreigon's going to keep Earth Powering. If I can knock out this Crobat here, which I will, I'm guaranteed a knockout as he sets up Tailwind, then I'm going to be in really good shape because this Hydreigon's going to be locked into Earth Power. And I'm going to have Gengar. So I really like my position right now, depending on what is in the back. There's another Giga Drain comes out in the Hydreigon. I'm going to heal some health. Gengar's taunt wore off, which is nice. Let's see what's in the back here. Sylveon. Okay. So I do have Bisharp in the back. So if I can get rid of this Hydreigon, it's going to be game over. So I'm gonna double into it with Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain. And like I said, the nice thing is communication. So it looks like the person quit. I think they knew it was pretty much over, whereas they couldn't touch my Gengar. So I'll take that. So definitely, that was disappointing because. I probably should have just taken out the Sylveon. I don't know why I was going to go for the Hydreigon, because then I would have had a 2v1, or I would have had a 3v1 against Hydreigon, and it would have been locked in Earth Power. But either way, I won that match. So this is, I'm at 1637, but it's going to be a little higher because that person just quit. And this is going to be match number 300 for me in this season, so that's exciting. Let's see if I can get to 170 and 130. A win will put me at 170 and 130, as we play Rona from Japan with a 1585 rating. So Rona's team is looking pretty tricky to me with Abomasnow, Camerupt, Greninja, Gothitelle, Kangaskhan, and Gyarados. So obviously 4 potential Megas here with Kangaskhan, Camerupt, Abomasnow, and Gyarados. I'm guessing all 4 aren't Megas though. But I'm definitely guessing there's a dual Mega thing going on here. I'm thinking Kangaskhan and Camerupt are the Megas. I'm guessing that Abomasnow is sashed and Gyarados is probably just regular. Maybe Lumberry, Wakanberry, Citrus Berry leftovers, I don't know. But the thing is, if Trick Room goes up, I'm in pretty good shape because I have a Mungus. Although I really don't want Trick Room to go up. I'm going to leave Gengar and Amoonguss. Because this is going to allow me to either Spore or Shadow Ball or Will-O-Wisp something. I'm guessing Kangaskhan Gothitelle is going to come out as a lead. So I think these two will put me in a pretty good position for that. So the issue is, if Trick Room gets up, I could be in trouble, but if it doesn't, then I'm going to pretty much run through this team, I think. I'm going to put a Volcarona in the back because it deals with the Goth and the Abomasnow. Although I don't think I'm going to see Abomasnow in this match, especially because I have Tyranitar. I'm definitely bringing Tyranitar. I think Tyranitar will be pretty solid in this matchup. For my 4th, Raikou's not bad, although it gets destroyed by Camerupt and Abomasnow and Kangaskhan. Bisharp isn't bad because I get some hearts. I'm gonna go with Bisharp just because there's an Intimidator on the team. So, oh, I forgot to change the music. Damn it! I really like Zinnia's theme. That's like my favorite. So I usually put it on that, but alas, not this time. So Rona sends out Gothitelle and Gyarados. So if I had actually led, my Bisharp, I would have been in really good shape. So like, I'm obviously going to Shadow Ball the Goth here. The question is, does that Gyarados carry Taunt? Because if it does, then it's just going to taunt my Amoonguss. I think I might switch out Amoonguss and keep it in the back and just kind of let Trick Room go up. I'm going to bring in Oh, that's right, I can't switch. Uh-oh. Shadow Tag. Alright, I'm gonna Spore and hope he doesn't have Taunt. As Shadow Ball comes out, there's a little over 50. Citrus Berry, so no Chesto. Let's see if Taunt comes out from that Gyarados. As Ice Fang comes out. Well, that's gonna take some Rocky Helmet damage. Nice. As doubles into my Amoonguss. Whoa. To be honest here, was not expecting that play. That was a really good play by my opponent. Alright, so I'm going to bring in T-Tar here. So the one sucky part about T-Tar is it's going to break my Gengar Sash. But I don't think it really matters because I think I'm about to get a ton of momentum this turn. Because I can just Shadow Ball the Gothitelle again, and this time I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Rock Slide. And Rock Slide is going to do a really big chunk to this Gyarados. Especially since my Tyranitar didn't get intimidated, which is also really nice. And my opponent doesn't really have any good switches right now. If you send in a Abomasnow, it's going to take a Rock Slide, super effective. Camera Up doesn't like taking... I think a regular Camera Up will do over... Rock Slide to a regular Camera Up will do over 50% from the Mega Tyranitar. Which you definitely don't want happening. And I mean, as long as Rock Slide doesn't miss, I'm pretty much guaranteed to stop Trick Room from getting set up. Assuming he even brought the Trick Room mode, I mean, Mega Kangaskhan and Greninja could be in the back. This is definitely a really well-built team because it's definitely got a solid Trick Room mode and also functions really well outside of Trick Room. Shadow Ball just missed out on the KO. And Ice Fang again. I wonder if it's banded? It might be banded based on the damage it did to my... Huh. I think that's actually a banded Gyarados. That's interesting. Because that did my Amoonguss is I mean, it's an Amoonguss, it's pretty bulky, and that did a lot of damage to it. So let's see. As Abomasnow comes out, and Camera Up, both of them coming out. Huh. So I really want to switch out Tyranitar to reset the weather, but at the same time, that spot's going to take an Earth Power. So, like, I'm going to lose Bisharp. But I think Tyranitar's going to be fine in the end game. So I'm just going to Sludge Bomb Abomasnow, switch out Tyranitar for Bisharp. I'm probably going to take a Heat Wave here. Or even, I'm probably going to lose Bisharp here, but I'm fine with that because I really want to just reset the weather so that these super effective Blizzards don't get off. But I think we might see Heat Wave, to be honest, because I think he's going to want to get rid of that Gengar, so that Abomasnow doesn't get wrecked. As you do see the Protect come out from Abomasnow, I should have just protected. Sludge Bomb into it, and Earth Power, yep. Alright, so that's fine. Goodbye, Bisharp. Like I said, I mean, it was either going to be a Heat Wave or an Earth Power in that spot, so I knew I was going to lose Bisharp, unless it was a Heat Wave miss. So I'm not really too concerned about that. I'm now more concerned about the fact that I've reset the weather, so this Abomasnow can't spam 100% accurate Blizzards. And I think I should have this match won, assuming I don't have any Rock Slide misses. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb again and Rock Slide. And I'm guessing this, like I said, I'm guessing this Abomasnow is a Sash, so the Sludge Bomb probably won't KO it. I don't really know how bulky Abomasnow are, so maybe Sludge Bomb wouldn't KO anyway, but I imagine it would. I don't think Abomasnow are that bulky. Or at least not regular Abomasnow. So Sludge Bomb comes out. Oh wow. Brings it down to its Sash. Oh, it didn't bring it down to Sash. It just survived that. And Rock Slide hits both targets, thank God. And does just under half to Camera Up. So let's see if it flinches. And it does not flinch. So let's see if Earth Power can KO Mega Tyranitar in the sand. And it does not, so that's going to be game. I can just Crunch and Shadow Ball here for the win. So yeah, like I said, the problem with my opponent's team here is that once he didn't set up Trick Room, he kind of had a tough time winning because, I mean, I had a much faster team than his. So Shadow Ball should bring it down pretty close and Crunch will end it. Yeah, down the red. Alright, so yeah, like I said, I mean, definitely the key there was my opponent played really well there. I think it was a really smart move, getting rid of the Amoonguss, because I think the Spore was kind of obvious. However, yeah, the Spore was kind of obvious. So, I mean, definitely if I Spored him, and Trick Room definitely not a good setup. So getting rid of Amoonguss first and then trying to set up Trick Room was a smart idea, but at the same time, like, I had a Gengar on the field, so like it's really tough. So hope you guys enjoyed today's battles. I'll upload some more probably tomorrow. So until next time, guys, bye.